Hello everyone, warm welcomes to my channel, welcome back, and to your reading today. This is a pretty penny pile reading, okay? So we're doing a pretty penny prosperity pile reading, using some pennies in the divination process, also using this money potion, which has settled and changed. Looking kind of swampy from its original state, but that's okay. Still love it. Had to change it up a little bit, and we're going to use that as well. Your timestamps, as always, are found down below in the description. Please use those when you're ready to skip ahead to the reading. Additional information, including the disclaimer as well, found down below in the description. PayPal app. I don't know why I said app. PayPal, Cash App if you'd like to donate to me in the channel. Patreon if you'd like to join me over there. Those links are there. Okay, let's get into it. Option 1, you have the potion on top of your pile. Option 2, you have a bag of chamomile. And option 3, you have the pennies on your reading. So if you need some more time selecting, please pause the video and take it. I'll see you when you get to your reading. I'm going to move into option 1 with everyone choosing option 1. Here we go. Your first message is the honeybee. Navigate by the sun. Navigate by the sun. Blue Perigill, rarity. This is apt to be talking about rare skills, talents with the sun energy. Connects into the 5th house, the Leo energy. It's our talents, our skills. It's the way in which you and other people shine their unique light into the world. So if it's about choosing an employee, or it's dealing with your employees, managing, things, or it's use, marketing your skills, your talents, that's really highlighted with this reading. It's ironic too because it's very clouded right now. We've got like 12% chance of rain, but there's rain predicted for later. And I have a feeling that I'm talking to myself right now and I'm not going to be able to finish the reading. Navigate by the sun, but we'll see. I'll see. Maybe we'll see. All right. Something might need to be organized here. There is an order to the chaos, but cycles and phases, Sometimes things get messy. It's part of the creative process, but then we need to put them back, reorganize them, put them back in order. And then we could be feeling better. Somebody's emotions, I think, are affected by some sort of chaos. Okay, and then your song, or songs, there's 2 this time, that's right. Okay, actually 3, because it just depends where it falls. We've got the Beatles. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. And do you have the time to listen to me whine? Maybe in another life I could find you there. Gone away, the offspring. I can't deal, it's so unfair. Somebody feels like there's some sort of misfortune, like they really got the short end of the stick with something, the penny is down, they can't deal with it, it's really unfair. Maybe in another life they could have their romantic partner, maybe in another life it would have worked out, maybe in another life they could be emotionally fulfilled, emotionally wealthy and satisfied. If that's not you, don't let that drag you down. Do your best to avoid letting that drag you down. Sometimes it can be challenging, but shake it off. If you find that you've taken on that energy, shake it off. It's not yours. Don't keep that. Maple leaves for For some of you, there's something connected to maple leaves or maple. Maybe it's time to invest in some maple syrup, or maybe you can make some money from something maple. I don't know how it's coming through. There's some sort of connection to maple leaves for some of you. There may also be some sort of foreign exchange, foreign currency, a new opportunity, or a seed planted in relation to foreign exchange, foreign trade, or this is talking about an opportunity to maybe take alternative currencies or foreign money. This could also have to do with another country, just in general, and some new law or something new happening in a different country. For some of it could be specifically Canada, but it could be any foreign country. Got the Canadian penny here. Okay, let me go ahead and move the songs and look at your tarot in a little more depth. Okay, strong water sign energy. Some of you, there's been an argument, a disagreement, a separation. Maybe somebody has just quit a job, or somebody is unhappy with either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for personal placements. You could be looking to rebalance something within a connection with one or more people who have personal placements in water signs. Okay, a lot of you, like, you've broken free of some sort of reoccurring nightmare, some sort of pattern that you once were bound to. There's an intensification here, and you may be feeling that and the pressure, and the guides want you to know, don't give up. Like, you're almost there. The reason for this intensity is that you're at the end of a cycle. There's about to be some sort of climax, fulfillment, completion here. Some sort of accomplishment. This is not only materially rewarding or monetarily rewarding, but it's also emotionally rewarding and fulfilling for you. Yeah, I see somebody's energy where, like, they don't show up, or they don't show up. I don't know what that means. They're not feeling well. They're emotionally impaired. They don't show up for something. They don't show up to get their paycheck when they usually do, or they don't show up for work, or they're not showing up for you. They're not there for you. And there's this energy of, like, if it's been a battle, a struggle, I feel like you're letting this go, or it's removed itself. It's working its way out. And there is this energy of, like, sometimes, there's another song coming into my head. How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? It's like, is there anything I'm gonna miss? Even if you're in a situation that you don't like, it's not your cup of tea at all, the guides are saying, is there anything that you might miss? What are the lessons? What are the experiences? What are the things that you might miss? Enjoy that now. Not only is that going to, like, prevent it's going to prevent regrets, that's going to allow you to learn the lessons and, like, get the juice out of the fruit that you're meant to get and move on more quickly. It's important to some of you, like, something is coming from the past. You're not going to have to work for it. You're not going to have to do anything for it. It could be money. It could be resources. It could be an opportunity. But I see that coming through. And I also see this message here about, like, what is worth putting your energy, your effort, your focus into. And you need to decide that with your own value system. But it's like, don't waste your energy. Don't go looking for stars at high noon. You know what I mean? You're not going to find them. Don't go looking for things in places where you know they're not going to be. It doesn't make any sense. Like, use your energy, your resources, your time wisely, and you won't regret it. Okay, navigate by the sun. There's this energy too of like balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Because with our eyes closed, living is easy with eyes closed. With our eyes closed in that divine feminine energy where we're meditating, where we're receptive, when we're sleeping, like a lot is actually being done. A lot is accomplished. But this navigate by the sun thing, it's like make sure you have good lighting. Lighting is a factor. Sunlight is a factor. Bring in this warmth, bring in this illumination, and navigate from an illuminated place. Don't try to force things with the lower mind and get into struggles with the ego if you can help it. Navigate by the sun. Yeah, it's like some of you might... I feel like there's a contrasting energy. There's an energy here that could pull you down if you let it, because it's like they have their eyes closed, their head buried in the sand. They have not gone through the process you have, or you're willing to. Here with the 9, it's like they haven't done the work, and they're not going to reap the rewards or see the results or have the illumination or the level up that you have or will have if they're not going to do the work themselves. And we can kind of rub off on each other as human beings sometimes. And so there's this sort of trickstery energy, just like you don't need to come down a notch. They need to come to your level, or, you know, or not. But you don't try to save a drowning man without a life jacket. You know what I mean? Like, it's this type of energy of like somebody's drowning and you're trying to help them, they could pull you under. So be cautious of that. Be careful of that. Okay. Yeah, something here with a female ruler, leader, boss, or you yourself being female and being the authority in your own life. This is bringing in success. This is bringing in fortune. It may at times have its extra challenges, or there might be some sort of intensity or connected to this. But it's like, keep your head up. Keep your head up. And what else do you have for a message here? For some of you, there's some wisdom, again, from a female leader, boss, employer, could be in the government, a person in a position of authority, maybe. For others, there's talking about good luck and success, good fortune connected to foreign currency, foreign exchange, other cultures. Okay, what else? There's a strong connection to the past here, nostalgia of sorts for some of you, but there's more to it. That's just what's on the surface. That's just what's on the surface. Look at all this coming up, rising here. There's something connected to the past or your past self, a feeling of nostalgia, a past person, a past position, a past job, that has to do with this like 2 of Wands reverse energy, where it's like you're not looking in the right places, or your timing seems off. You can only seem to get to a certain level. You move up a level and it feels like misfortune. So maybe you get like a pay rise or you get more money, but your quality of life goes down in some way, or you're less emotionally fulfilled. Let me know in the comments if you want what's going on there, if that resonates. Yeah, there's something here about like actively waiting and preparing for what's to come and having positive expectation rather than focusing on negativity. Okay. I think that's something you or somebody else needs to work on. And again, it's like, if it's somebody else, you can't do it for them. So if their bad habits are persistent, do your best not to let it rub off on you or fall for the trickery that they're doing things correctly and you're not. Okay, there's 5 of Wands contention reverse here. There's something about the darkness, divine feminine energy, darkness, mystery, something unseen here. There's like, I feel like there could be something that was challenging you or somebody else in the past and it's not there anymore. Or it's like you're seeking something more challenging. You're bored in some way. You're emotionally unfulfilled. It's like something you were maybe fighting with or struggling with. It's like when it goes away, or now that it has gone away, you actually do miss something about it. It seems like a thing of mixed fortune or misfortune. Okay, let me roll the die for you. We'll get an angel number meaning. We're going to get a chime. We're going to do the potion divination. Got other cards to look at. What do we have here? Tea. Some of you might have tea or be serving tea. This could help you. So on the accomplishment card, the 10 of Cups. Okay. Some of you working with some sort of triangle, whether it's a tarot spread, it's a diagram you're using. I don't know. There's some sort of triangle you could be working with to assist you. I'm hearing chunk, a chunk of something. Chunk of money, chunk of time, chunk of something. A chunk of love. Okay, a chunk of care. Give it a chunk. You don't have to like mathematically divvy it up. Have it precise. You can estimate with this. Yeah, there's certain herbs or plants. They may or may not be, it may or may not be in the form of tea, but there are certain plants and herbs that could definitely bring you more happiness, more emotional fulfillment, success, greater quality of life. So listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, see what the universe is delivering to you in relation to that, and take action. I also feel like fresh cut flowers could do wonders for a lot of you. That's coming up too. Okay. Potion. What do we have for messages through the potion? It's like a swampy potion now. Feels like something's stuck. Something stuck at the top, or something stuck in one's mind, in one's head. It has to do with receiving and the divine feminine energy, receptive energy. It's connected to the silver color. And your ability to bloom or blossom, or for there to be a fruitfulness. Okay. Yeah, there's something that needs, it's like knocking something off, getting something out of the way. Yeah, something that's emotionally disturbing to you. It's maybe blocking some sort of transition or change. It's like knock it off, or you want somebody else to knock it off. Stop giving energy to it, something like that. Rearrange something, your habits, your patterns, things in your home, your office, to bring in fresh energy and flow and evolve the situation, because it feels like it's stuck in the mind or the head, and it has to do with your ability to receive. So this could really move mountains for you. I'm seeing somebody taking a dive. They're diving headfirst into the water, diving headfirst into something. This could be an energy of like just, I don't know, putting the cart in front of the horse, okay, here, and just like emotionally investing with everything you have. And there could be some regrets that come along with this. I can't tell you whether it's a good thing or a bad thing to do, but I can say that with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's asking you to balance your energy internally before you make the external choice or decision. And also, especially if there's a retrograde going on, but regardless, looking at the cards, it's a good time to, again, take a chunk of time, carve out a chunk of time, and do some retrospective work. Reflect on the past. Journal. Journaling's the best. Journal on the past, because you might make connections that you wouldn't make if you didn't get that stuff out on paper. Certain patterns you might be able to see. You might be able to avoid making certain mistakes because you realize, oh yeah, I've done that 2, 3, 4 times before. This is the same sort of thing, and this is a test. Okay. So we'll get you your numbers and your other cards. I don't want to forget the cards. Let's see. Oh, that's another pile. We do have all your cards. Bueno. Excellent. Okay. So your angel number is 8143. Angel number 8143 for additional messages. Pile 1. Many blessings to you. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next pile. Bye for now. All right. Pile 2. Let's see what comes through for you. Ooh, it rhymed. Maybe there's something here about rhyming. The blue damselfly. Commune with nature. Matake. Celebrate. Number 6. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah. It's like celebrate now. Find something to celebrate right now. Celebrate what's coming in the future. Don't feel like you have to wait to celebrate, because you're actually you're blocking some sort of good fortune, maybe money specifically, maybe resources, the Queen of Pentacles reverse. In doing that, it's like you're saying, nope, not ready, nope, not time. The energy of celebration is like closer to the it's more in alignment with the vibrational frequency in which lies your success, where you get the bag, you have the money, the windfall, you have the great job, or you get to travel, or you get to be the boss, or whatever it is that you like. So it's like there is this energy of we're on our way there, we have faith, we believe, we're going to celebrate it, not, oh, maybe if we get there, when we get there, we can celebrate, I'm not there yet, this and this has to happen. You're off course doing that. Calibration, destiny. But there is a balance. There is a balance to be had. I'm not saying go party all the time. And like neglect your responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I feel like something is going to be coming through for you online. So you could get an email or some work you do over the internet. Something is coming through for you online. It could be into an online account. You might have some work that gets lined up for you that you need to do online. Okay. As far as zodiac signs go, we have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces showing up as possibilities. You also have maybe somebody named Destiny for some of you here showing up in the cards. See what your songs are. Okay, so you've got Danger Zone. Right into the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. And then Careless Whispers, Wham. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I know you're not a fool. And it's not so bad, you're only the best I ever had. So you're not a fool. This is the thing. You're not a fool. The universe knows this. Other people know this. It could be talking about one person in particular. That is why you are chosen, or you have chosen, to do something risky or something dangerous. You're going into the danger zone, uncharted water, maybe uncharted territory, breaking the mold in some way, paving a new path. Again, doing something dangerous or risky. But you're not a fool. You've maybe practiced for this. You have the skills. You have the ability to make it through, to succeed here. I feel like sense of humor is important at this time. There's this message to lighten up, lighten your energy, improve your mood. It'll improve your actions. The actions you're taking. Be in this energy of celebration, not in this energy of pity or anger, fighting. Like, yeah, if those are your true feelings and emotions, have them. Don't suppress them, but work through them. Don't keep cycling around in it. Move on, move through it and out of it. The Six of Hearts is like this growth. Some of you, there's a person from the past, maybe a lover, and you might be missing them, or you feel like you're not doing as good without them. They're the best you ever had. It could be anybody, though. It could be a client. It could be a teacher. It could be an employer. It could be an opportunity you had. It could be something. It could be a country, too, a country you were in, or somebody from another country or culture. It's not so bad. You're only the best I ever had. Okay, what else? What was your animal card? Commune with nature. Okay. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I know you're not a fool. If you're feeling guilty, also, please work through that, because it's showing up as like a song that has no rhythm. It's like chaos and disharmony, and it's destructive. It's noisy. It's very unattractive and repelling. So just be aware of that. Like, work through that. You don't need to magnetize more things to be guilty for. You've got enough on your plate. The Ten of Wands. Some of you or somebody else has been dealing with real hardship, real financial struggle. And to an extent, this could be collective energy as well. But there's confusion, there's misinformation, there's not knowing the answers, there's not being able to get through to people with what you're saying or how you're communicating. It's like ineffective communication, poverty, scarcity, lack, adversity, challenge, hardship, struggle, lots of burdens, oppression, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, not being able to find a new job, a new stream of money, like not being able to tap into the new energy yet. But the guides are saying you're setting a foundation. The outcome energy is the Three of Pentacles, foundation. You're setting some sort of foundation for what's to come. Okay, and you are at the end of a cycle here. It's on the up. It is the Ten of Wands, oppression. But it's like de-stress. Put some of these wands down if you can. Like, is it time to quit one of your jobs? You're working a bunch of jobs. Is it time to quit one of your jobs? Is it time to pull back your energy in some way? Delegate some sort of task or responsibility you have, or just de-stress in general. If it is, do so. Okay, the cards are just really wanting to say it's okay. Please do that. There's this message about Earth's wisdom and like grid points and places you go on the planet and how it can harmonize you with natural forces in the universe and make you, find your rhythm. It's like the wisdom that you need, being able to soak it up from the earth, right, through your feet, your earth, and then communicate that or do something with it, create a foundation. The nature wants to teach you things. There are books here, like wisdom, where your feet take you. So there's this energy of like being motivated to move. Could mean ride your bike, get in a car, move home, go for a walk, whatever. But move to where the knowledge is. Move to where the information is, the wisdom, the books, Allow yourself to be the student here and be taught by nature. And it could be other things too. You're learning things online, you're learning things from people, you're learning things from books. But your body too. Like, listen to your body. Your body has wisdom and knowledge to impart upon your mind. Okay. Some of you, encouraging you to get started, create some sort of foundation with your online business or the online aspects of your business. That would be foundational. Queen of Pentacles, persuasion in reverse. Yeah, it's like your mood, your attitude, your energy isn't attracting what you want to attract, or somebody else. This could be somebody else's energy and it's affecting you somehow, or you're trying to assist them. Maybe it's a client of yours. There's something here about it. It's not persuasive. It's not attractive. Why? Like, think about it. Would you want to work with somebody who behaves irrationally, who's yelling, who's mean, who gets upset? You don't understand why they're upset at you, who blames you for things that aren't your fault, who is a poor leader, makes bad decisions? No, of course not. You know, and I feel like the money's not attracted to that. The people aren't attracted to that. The opportunities aren't attracted to that. So it's okay. Forgive yourself. That can be embarrassing. I'm calling you out. Yeah, but I'm doing it so we can bring it to light and you can shift. You can change. Whatever. We all are absolute fools sometimes. It's okay. You know, it's okay. But we don't have to stay in denial and stay in that energy and argue for it. No, we can change. We can recognize our shortcomings and we can realign, get our head on straight. Okay. I feel like it's like, see the bright side. Try to focus on the bright side, see the bright side here. Because something is meant to be illuminated for you. You're meant to have some sort of illumination here. But it's like free will, you got to accept it as well. Yeah, some of the things on your shoulders, the weights here, the wands, are things that you consider good fortune. And some are things you consider misfortune. So, for example, if you go shopping, all right, let's say you have $100,000 to just go shopping with. You go on a shopping spree, right? You're buying all kinds of stuff. Like, it's fun. You're having fun, but it's wearing you out. It's tiring you out. You have all these new things. You're really happy and excited about that. That's wonderful. But you're carrying them around, and now you have to find room for them. You have to reorganize. There's like this duality, this two sides of the coin with it. Okay, even with this stuff that's amazingly good fortune. And so what's up with the quote unquote misfortune, the things that appear to be misfortune, right? Like, I don't know, whatever it is for you. Because they're saying there's two sides to that too. And the key for you might be to see both sides of it. Okay. And to be aware of that, to create some sort of peace. But there's also this energy of like delegating things, relieving yourself of some burdens. If you have too much on your plate, too much on your shoulders, too much worry, whatever it is, so that the new can come in. Because it can't. With your hands full like that, it's like you have no room to receive the new money, the new gift, the new car, the new job opportunity, the new client, whatever it is. So you put some of those wands down. Okay. For some of you, there's something here with like a second home in another country or far away. There's something here maybe with foreign money or something foreign to you as well, or some sort of cultural difference. And you need to decide, like, is it worth it for you or not? Because there's two sides of the coin. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Let's get you a chime. Chime time. There's also some money or good fortune that's been hidden from you. It's buried somewhere, it's hidden from you, you're unaware of it, and you are destined to align with it and receive it. But it's like once you get your internal balance right, then the external balance comes in to mirror it and match it. And I feel like there's some connection to this money. It's like it's reserved for you, saved, or buried until you come into alignment and receive it. Yeah, there's this message of like, don't like wait for a hero to save you. Don't expect your mom, dad, employer, lover, whoever. Don't expect somebody to come in and save you, rescue you, save the day. You have to save yourself here. You have to rescue and save yourself. Then once you do that, you might again attract like an external reality where that's mirrored to you, and somebody does seem to come to the rescue or come to your aid. But it has to be done internally first, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I do feel like also there's a process going on here, something you've been working on, working with. It could be a relationship with somebody where the outcome of all of this efforting or process, the patience, the process, whatever, where we're headed, the outcome is about creating a foundation. Okay, so you will have built a foundation with this project, this person, yourself in relation to this, your money. It's not for nothing. Okay. So you have the wooden heart on the Five of Pentacles, adversity. Somebody may have been very heartless, wasn't listening to their heart. Here it's like kind of hollow energy, and it's connected to lack, poverty, real hardship here, material hardship. Taiwan is coming up, made in Taiwan or Taiwan for some of you. There's something here about Taiwan or a product from Taiwan and new money, new opportunity for prosperity, abundance, client, customer, or product. I don't know. It's not for everybody, but for some of you, there's some sort of connection to Taiwan and some sort of new beginning. We've also got ROC. The letters ROC could have meaning, significance for you. Some of them, all of them. Okay. The stones. Let's get you some stones too. I didn't do this for the other piles so far, but I kind of wanted to, and then it slipped my mind. Yeah, something clustered together here. Yeah, the King of Wands reversed into oppression. So look deeper into the meaning of the King of Wands to expand your messages. I want you to do this so you can get your personal messages and really get like the full picture without me just tapping on the surface of it or giving you part of it. It's a general reading. It's connected to the Ten of Wands, so it's important. It's connected to you tying up some loose ends, finalizing something, bringing something to completion, having closure, ending on a good note. It's connected to like relieving pressure, stress, burdens, something that may be very difficult for you. King of Wands reverse. Look it up for money, look it up for career, look it up general meaning, look it up like your love life, look it up however you're guided to, okay? For some of you, this could be a fire sign person that you clash with, or that doesn't have your best interest at heart, or who just is causing some sort of frustration, or it could be maybe they're helping you to finalize something. Again, like tie up some loose ends, put the bow on the package, so to speak. You got the red star, the Queen of Pentacles here. So like root chakra energy, work with that root chakra, strengthen your root chakra. It's like a bridge or a path here, the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. For some of you, there's a fire sign person who would like to help you or would be willing to help you. You may be able to delegate some things to them, okay? Time for tea or coffee date. Some of you maybe discussing new things, money, if you have a new customer, new client, new job offer, a proposal for somebody, an update, anything like that. Little touches like having tea or coffee or water, something like this, a beverage, a sit down, it could really help. So use your judgment with that. I'm also seeing like flowers or greenery, plants, life energy around you during these new opportunities or conversations that you're having. Okay. The red star. Yeah, I feel like there's this message about like talents or being seen, or your products being seen, shining a light on something, but doing it in a way that's not blinding. It's not so bright that it's blinding and it hurts people. It's more balanced. It's still very potent, very strong, very passionate, but it's more balanced. Okay, some of you, there's a partnership, 3 people, there's a team, excuse me, not a partnership, there's a team of 3 people. It could be 3 to 5 for some of you, 3, 5, even 8 actually, because 5 and then 6, 7, 8. It is destined, it is part of your destiny, but it might not be exactly what you were thinking. There could be some sort of curveball here, catches you off guard. The Knight of Swords reverse. All right, what else? Anything else I can tell them with this? I feel it. I feel like a lot of pressure. Something is really hard on somebody right now, or has been very challenging. It may be multiple people. It may have dimmed your light, or someone's light, so to speak. But I feel like we can see both sides of it, and you can see where it's given you, like, they're showing me a mushroom now, and how mushrooms take like things that are dying and decaying and rotten and transform it into fuel for themselves, into food. It's like it's given you ingredients to build a foundation somewhere, okay, to build a strong foundation. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to open those books. Don't be afraid to write. Don't be afraid to teach. But just apply what you've learned here, because I feel like a lot of you, there are certain skills that you need to develop or practice more in relation to money, your receptivity, your ability to attract, behaviors, your own energy, communication skills, positive thinking, and so forth. Okay. Take some time to look up at the stars too. Wish upon a star, if you will. I'm getting a strong message and energy about like a star. You're meant to look at a specific star. You're gonna like take in the energy of this star and messages into your light body, into your body. There are codes that will be downgraded into your system and that you will be able to use. So it's important. Yeah, very cool. Okay. I also feel like somebody may be a star in some way. There's like a celebrity energy, or they have some sort of fame or recognition for something. It might not be universal. It might be like within like a local celebrity, or within a certain country, or it might be worldwide. I can't really tell with what I'm looking at. But there's this energy about your connection to them and who you are to them. They might be able to assist you in some way, but you might be thinking that they can when they don't actually have the ability to. So it's like the truth shall set you free. Get the information you need. Get the information you need. You know, if this is a friend of yours or something, or somebody you want to collaborate with, take the steps you need to take. Get the information you need. Like, will it work out? Do they want to do this? Are they willing to? Do they have the ability or not? Instead of just letting it be there as like, oh, maybe this can work, or this is an opportunity, and not finding out and learning. All right, so now we will look at the potion. A little potion divination. It's gotten kind of swampy. What do we have here? Okay. So they want you to feel good about your accomplishments, and you to be able to be congratulated and be honored for your accomplishments, professionally speaking, in particular, without getting like a toxic ego thing going on without becoming egotistical or controlling or thinking you're better than everybody else and putting out this really off-putting energy. And they want you to be able to do that for other people too. Like, give them recognition for what they've done. Like, congratulate them instead of being petty and jealous, because it's going to serve you and the other people involved, and just universally speaking, way better to do that. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of seeds here, which it could be talking about metaphorically planting seeds, creating foundations, planting seeds for the future. Or it could be talking about literal seeds. Some of you, just maybe time to grow your own food, some of your own food, or eat more seeds, right? Plant something that you're going to sell. Maybe you're growing some lavender and you're gonna make something with lavender or sell lavender. I don't know, but there's a lot of seeds here as well. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? I'm seeing some sort of button. It's like metallic or silver, probably. There's some sort of button. They're showing me it being pushed in. I don't know what this means. It could be like an elevator button, a doorbell. I don't know. It's showing me pushing it in, or somebody pushing in this button. And then what? What do we need to know about this? Okay. You may be going somewhere or having a conversation and it's a bit foggy or hazy, unclear. Or you're trying to understand or gauge a situation here related to this button. And buttons can be metaphorical too, like somebody's pushing your buttons. You don't know how to make them stop or how to not let it get to you, or vice versa. Or it's a little bit vague or foggy. I'm also seeing some sort of stew or chunky soup. Some of you might be eating that or sharing that with somebody even. What about this button? Anything else? See what's underneath. See what's beneath the surface, what's underneath. Flip the coin over, change your perspective instead of being so like animate that you're right, or only looking at it one way and trying to get others to see your point of view or your perspective. Look at it from the other angle, or flip it upside down. See what's beneath the surface here. That's going to help you get clarity, and it's going to help you create a foundation moving forward that you feel better about. And we'll get your angel numbers and wrap up your reading. You've got, for an angel number, 4201. Angel number 4201. Check that out for additional messages and insight. Many blessings to you, and bye, pile 2. Okay, pile 3, welcome. Here we are. Your first card is the Little Owl, Key into Wisdom. You have Indigo Milk Cap, True Colors. See your true colors, and that's why I love you. King of Swords, yep. And don't be afraid to let them show. And here's why. Because the King of Swords comes in and says, I'm going to purify things. You should be yourself. You should feel good about being yourself. You should, you should not have to hide who you are. You should feel good about being yourself. And I'm going to stand by you, and I'm going to protect you, King of Swords. I'm going to set healthy boundaries. I'm going to cut away people who don't appreciate that, or who try to make you someone you're not. Wasn't working. Cohesion wasn't working. We're going to outsmart it. We're going to tap into higher wisdom. We're going to release what needs to be released, and you're going to show up and get your cup filled. Okay, so if you've just lost something, or you're feeling empty inside, or you're feeling without, it's not meant to be for long. Don't let that worry you. Out with the old, in with the new. Your cup is empty. Now you can get fresh water. Now you can get something that's even better than what was in it before. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, new happiness. New happiness coming in for a lot of you. I feel like new happiness. This is also really encouraging you to do your creative visualizations here. The Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, delusion. Get the feelings in there too. You know, so if you're envisioning yourself with $1 million, how does it feel? Allow yourself to feel that right now. Oh, affluence, 10 of Pentacles at the end. Bang, boom, yes. Okay, wow, look at this. As far as zodiac signs go, I think you have everything represented here, but maybe not. You've got the air signs. No, not everything. You got the air signs, you got the fire signs, you got all the earth signs, and you got Scorpio showing up as possibilities with the cards. Some of you, there's a new friendship, a new relationship, or just something that like you feel good about. It's something new and it feels good. You might be worried that it's too good to be true, or you're delusional, you can't have it. You're attracted to them. They're not really attracted to you, are they? You thought they were for a minute, but maybe they're not. There's like this doubt that creeps in. I feel like you're meant to be going through some sort of change or transformation. Okay, and part of it is bringing in a lot more material success and abundance here. King of Pentacles. It's meant to motivate you to spread joy in the world, to celebrate, to appreciate and share in the abundance on this planet. 10 of Pentacles, affluence here. The Queen of Wands, regeneration, reverse position. So I feel like if you've been giving a lot right now, if you've been trying to get seen, get noticed, get discovered, get your products seen, perform in some way, perform really well, impress others, if you've been trying to provide for others, it's saying like maybe take a step back or find some time to go within and do your creative visualization. Don't neglect that. And don't neglect like taking care of your health as well, or connecting with nature. The King of Pentacles here, and just appreciating what's already there in front of you. Okay, we've got here some songs. What do we have? Yes, owner of a lonely heart. Doing much better than the owner of a lonely heart. Yeah, okay. So there's this choice, like, are you going to let your heart feel lonely and stay lonely, and feel like you're unsuccessful, or you have some misfortune, or are you going to switch it around? Are you going to be your own best friend? Are you going to fill that cup? Okay. Some of you, if you had a yes or no question in mind, you do have the word yes showing up. So that could be your answer, and there's no coin to flip on that one. And then we've also got Savage Garden, I want you. You'll never know what hit you when I get to you. You are wanted, you are desired, but why is that? Is it for really good reasons? Is it for because you're you and they want to love you or take care of you or celebrate with you in some way or compensate you? Your money wants you, I'll tell you that much, I can see that. Or is it like somebody wanting to manipulate you or use you in some way and rip you off? You need to be discerning with the Knight of Swords here. It's like you need to keep your wits about you. You need to be intelligent. You need to be sharp. You need to be on the ball and really like see what you have for data, see what you have for information to go on in assessing this. And trust your gut too, but it is saying trust your logical mind, trust, listen to the words that have been said and the tone and collect that data. Because I feel like there's both. I feel like there's both, whether you realize it or not, whether this is, future energy or present energy, you are desired. okay, by both, like symbiotic connections, symbiotic relations could occur from it because intentions are good, and also from like more of a parasitic type energy. So be cautious, trust your heart, listen to your heart. Yeah, take time to celebrate, guys. Celebrate your accomplishments. See where you're abundant right now. Ways that you have financial independence. You're a leader in your own life. You're sovereign. And if it's something that you feel like you don't have but you want it, it wants you too. And you're in the process of manifesting it, and you already have it. Have that faith. Celebrate that it is coming. That future you has it. You already friggin' have it. It's just got to materialize. And it's like you're in the process. The soup is on the stove. It's being served. Don't sit there with an empty bowl going, I can smell it, but it's not in my bowl and I don't taste it, so it doesn't exist. I'm hallucinating. It's my imagination. I'm telling you, the soup is on the friggin' stove. Believe it is coming to you. It will. Be happy about it. Be eager to receive it. This energy is going to align you with it, and all the much more quickly. What else do we have for them? The potion. Yeah, there's something golden here. Golden energy. Some of you working with the color gold could assist you. I'm seeing full moon. Okay. I'm also seeing a half moon, so certain things could be occurring during that time. There's a mushroom or an umbrella here too. Could be significant. Yeah, it's like money is just raining down upon you or falling down upon you. Maybe this is something you do with your third eye, in your mind's eye. Maybe you listen to positive affirmations. Maybe you visualize money falling around you and you're collecting it, you're picking it up. Some of you might actually align with a situation in 3D where money literally falls around you. They have this game show, I forget what it's called, but I've seen it, where people get in these rooms and money just flies around, and they, it's falling from the sky, and they collect all that they can. They stuff it in their clothing. So yeah, it could happen, literally. Let's see what you have here. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay, music. Some of you, okay, music can help ground you. Use music wisely, because they're talking about bringing some sort of healing or strengthening to the root chakra with music, helping you connect to the natural flow and cycles of your own body, of earth, and with material things that you're looking to manifest, as well as money, because money sometimes isn't material. We don't always, use coins and dollars. Sometimes it's in the bank. It's just numbers. But music, yeah, definitely. It can also help motivate you to take the practical steps that you need to take and be masterful in managing your money, managing your time, your resources, tending to practical matters. And also, like, in motivating others and being a leader or a boss when it comes to these things. The red star. There could be somebody famous, particularly a musician, or there's some sort of musical connection with this star, whether it's you, whether it's somebody else. They may or may not have personal placements in Scorpio and or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to know about that, guys? Yeah, they're showing money all around this person, this team, this energy, this project, this song, whatever this is. Okay. Here. The celebration thing is important. It's really important, the Three of Cups. I also feel like when you're in this energy of joy, of celebration, of appreciation, of sharing, and just the enjoyment of life, and also resources or money sometimes too, it's like you're more magnetic. People want to be around that energy. It's like attracts like, so it's like people who, people who love dogs, they love to get together with other people who love dogs and talk about how awesome dogs are and what they can do together. Like, let's take our dogs to the park, there's like these clubs, these groups, like things, like minds, right? Attracting and congregating. And there's this energy here of like abundant, wealthy, prosperous, rich people gathering too, and like celebrating in the joy of life and sharing and believing in abundance instead of clinging to their sad song, like their sad song, you know, their stories of their hardship and how they're a victim. No, this is winner energy. This is winner circle energy. Okay. There might be something that you need to rate to, or that you have the opportunity to rate. Like you stay at a motel and they want to know, like, what do you give it? 1 star, 5 stars? Okay. Rhythm, find your rhythm, find your harmony, be a part of the dance of life. And I feel like you're going to do fabulous. You're going to do absolutely magnificent. You're going to get the bag. You're going to get, you know, your riches, your resources. You're going to get the emotional fulfillment and support too. You're going to be around other people who are healthy and wealthy and can keep you at that vibrational frequency instead of pull you down, drag you down. So it's really powerful. Really powerful, guys. So we will conclude your reading today. Well, let me get some stones for your pile too. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you may have a talent, or you may find somebody else who has a talent, and they are very talented. They have a talent for properly spacing things. It's like organizing things, or feng shui, or properly spacing things. Everything's got enough room to grow, to thrive, to be appreciated for its true colors, for what it is. It's not competing with energies around it. You see what I'm saying here? And this is very prosperous. And this is bringing in, again, like reason to celebrate and to get together with friends and to be in this energy of joy. It's very loving. It's lovely. And look, like things can flow. Money can flow to you, through you, for you. The success can flow in. Some of you in autumn, specifically in autumn, or once something has died, decayed, or been released. So maybe it's a plant. I don't know. Maybe you've got a plant you're growing, a house plant. It's an annual or whatever. It's towards the end of its season. And the guides are just saying, like, by this time, when this thing goes and it's put in the trash, it's gone, there's some new energy coming in. There's a new cycle. And maybe that's when the bag's coming in, the money's coming in. I don't know. But there's something here either connected to autumn, or like once something has died and been released, it's transformed. The energy's transmuted. Yeah, this person that I'm talking about, like they create things that are very aesthetically pleasing also. They can really set the tone or the mood for things. It's a motivating energy. And that's so foundational and so important and so freaking mighty, powerful, and potent, guys. It really is. Okay, I'm also seeing winter, good fortune, celebrations, abundance connected to winter time for you. Sometimes it's the little things that are big, and sometimes it's like a bunch of little things adding up to make something very big, or a big experience, the harvest. And so there is like a lot of that energy coming through too, especially in the wintertime. My goodness. Yeah, it's just like layer after layer. Some of you, there's like a supply of something, a richness of something that you can just keep grabbing into, keep pulling from more and more. It just keeps replenishing itself, or there's a lot there. And you may need to let go of something that wasn't working, a partnership, a relationship, something that wasn't feeding you or fueling you. It wasn't a good match. There wasn't the synergy needed to make things happen in order to achieve that. But I think that you're very capable of figuring out what this is and taking the right action that you need to take, whatever that is, to align with it, because the cards are definitely pointing in the direction of that's where you're going. Okay. Could be some sort of cracks or breaking into something, opening something, cracking something that needs to be cracked open here. Yeah, because it's like the surface level, and here are the cracks and the transformation energy. It's done transforming. It's going to hatch, or you're going into it and you're going to see what's within, what's beneath the surface. And there's just this beauty. Like, maybe it's perfection. Maybe it is perfection. There's this richness, materially speaking and emotionally speaking. There's this richness with this. And I feel like it's going to inspire... it's going to put you in the flow even more so. It's going to inspire creativity, creative projects, maybe sexual energy, sexual relationships, libido rising. I don't know. But it's like it's smoothing something out too, make things a lot less work. It's like you've already climbed the mountain. Now you just slide down the hill going, wee, this is so fun with your friends, the Three of Cups. And yeah, it is. And look where you're landing. You're landing into all of these little new beginnings and little, like stocking stuffer things, like all these little things of abundance that really, they build up, they accumulate. It's a lot. It really, really is a lot. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm going to get you an angel number so you can look deeper into that to expand your messages even further if you'd like. And then I will leave your pile. Thanks for joining me here today. If you have it in your heart and your wallet to give back to me in the channel, then we have a tip jar with PayPal, with Cash App in the description you can use. You can also leave a comment or a thumbs up. That's another way to give back to the channel. I really appreciate all that you do, and just for choosing me and trusting me to be your tarot and oracle reader. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your angel number is 9571. Angel number 9571. Look it up for your final messages for the reading. And many blessings to you. Bye-bye, Pile 3.